THROMBOANGIITISOBLITERANS sin. Buerger's disease. It is a disease very commonly seen in young and middle-aged males, seen in smokers and tobacco users, not usually seen in females due to genetic reasons, but can occur in females very rarely. It is more common in Israel, Japan and India. The disease is most common in South Asian. Almost always starts in lower limb, may start on one side and later on the other side. Upper limb involvement occurs only after lower limb is diseased. Only upper limb involvement can occur, not uncommon, but it is rare. It is non-atherosclerotic inflammatory disorder involving medium-sized and distal vessels with cell-mediated sensitivity to type 1 and type 3 collagen. It is common in Jewish people. It is rare even in female smokers. Hormonal influence, familial nature, hypersensitivity to cigarette, altered autonomic functions are probable different causes. Lower socioeconomic group, recurrent minor feet injuries, poor hygiene are other factors. It is segmental, progressive, occlusive, inflammatory disease of small and medium-sized vessels with superficial thrombophlebitis often may present as Raynaud's phenomenon with microabscesses, along with neutrophil and giant cell infiltration, with skip lesions. Pathogenesis smoke contains carbon monoxide and nicotinic acid down-pointing arrow left-pointing arrow carboxyhemoglobin. Causes initially vasospasm and hyperplasia of intima down-pointing arrow. Thrombosis and so obliteration of vessels occur. Commonly medium-sized vessels are involved. Down-pointing arrow. Panarteritis is common, usually involvement is segmental down-pointing arrow. Eventually artery, vein and nerve are together involved down-pointing arrow. Nerve involvement causes rest pain down-pointing arrow. Patient presents with features of ischemia in the limb down-pointing arrow. Once blockage occurs, plenty of collaterals open up depending on the site of blockage either around knee joint or around buttock. Once collaterals open up, through these collaterals, blood supply is maintained to the ischemic area down-pointing arrow. It is called as compensatory peripheral vascular disease down-pointing arrow. If patient continues to smoke, disease progresses into the collaterals, blocking them eventually, leading to severe ischemia and is called as decompensatory peripheral vascular disease. It is presently called as critical limb ischemia. It causes rest pain, ulceration, gangrene. Note: there is vasospasm right pointing arrow, intimal hyperplasia right pointing arrow, thrombosis right pointing arrow, panarteritis right pointing arrow, obliteration, tender, cord-like veins with superficial migratory thrombophlebitis, 30%, with nerve involvement due to vasa nervorum block, spasm. Arterial lumen is blocked but not thickened like atherosclerosis. In 10% disease is bilateral. 10% females may get the disease, but rare, 10% seen in upper limbs. Large arteries are usually not involved by tau. Smoking index, C, equals number of years of smoking. Number of cigarettes smoked per day. SI greater than 300 is a risk factor. Pack years index, PYI, equals number of years of smoking. Number of packets of cigarettes per day. PYI greater than 40 is a risk factor. Shionoy's criteria for Buerger's disease. XX tobacco use. Only in males XX disease starts before 45 years by X distal extremity involved first without embolic or atherosclerotic features. XX absence of diabetes mellitus or hyperlipidemia. XX with or without thrombophlebitis. Classification of tau: type 1, upper limb tau, rare. Type 2, involving leg, S and feet, crural, infrapopliteal. Type 3, femoropopliteal. Type 4, aortoiliofemoral. Type 5, generalized. Clinical features, common in male smokers between the 20 to 40 years of age group. It is a smoker's disease. Dry gangrene of leg. Patient needed above knee amputation. Intermittent claudication in foot and calf progressing to rest pain, ulceration, gangrene. Recurrent migratory superficial thrombophlebitis. Absence, feeble pulses distal to proximal, dorsalis pedis, posterior tibial, popliteal, femoral arteries. May present as Raynaud's phenomenon. Investigations. HB%, blood sugar, ABPI, arterial Doppler and duplex scan, Doppler plus B mode US. CT angiogram is useful especially when intervention is planned. Transfemoral retrograde angiogram through Seldinger technique shows blockage, size, extent, and severity, corkscrew appearance of the vessel due to dilatation of vasa vasorum. Inverted tree, spider leg collaterals, severe vasospasm causing corrugated, rippled artery, distal run-off is amount of dye filling in the main vessel distal to the obstruction through collaterals. If distal run-off is good then ischemia is compensated. If distal run-off is poor then ischemia is decompensated. Bilateral lower limb tau causing gangrene of both feet. Patient needs amputation on both sides. Gangrene foot. Transbrachial angiogram. If femorals are not felt, then transbrachial angiogram, through left side brachial artery, left subclavian artery, and so to descending aorta, should be done. Ultrasound abdomen to see abdominal aorta for blocked aneurysm. Vein, artery, nerve biopsy. Gangrene of all toes in a foot in tau patient. Ischemic ulcer foot in a tau patient. Ischemic features in upper and lower limbs, forelimbs. Treatment: stop smoking. Opt for either cigarette or limb, but not both. Skip ischemic ulcers are common in vascular diseases. It suggests severe ischemia up to most proximal ulcer level. CT angiogram of lower limb, leg area, showing segmental block. Angiogram showing block in main vessel with opened up collaterals and adequate distal run-off. Angiogram showing adequate collaterals. Drugs. Low dose of aspirin 75 mg once a day, antithrombin activity. Prostacyclins, ticlopidine, praxilna, carnitine. Clopidogrel 75 mg, atorvastatin 10 mg, pervostatin 40 mg, cilostazol 100 mg BID, is a phosphodiesterase inhibitor which improves circulation, ideal drug. All drugs act at the collateral level than on the diseased vessel. Fig. 1.318, CT angiogram of lower limb, leg A. All drugs act at the collateral level than on the diseased vessel. Fig. 1.3. Analgesics, often sedatives, antilipid drugs like atorvastatin may be needed. Complement retard, xanthine nicotinate, tablet which was used daily once earlier, is presently not in use. However, graded injection of xanthine nicotinate 3000 mg from day 1 to 9000 mg on day 5 is often practiced to promote ulcer healing, helps to increase claudication distance as a temporary basis. Low molecular dextran may be also used. Naftidofural is useful in intermittent claudication. It alters the tissue metabolism. 175. Gene therapy, intramuscular injection of vascular endothelial growth factor, VEGF, which is an endothelial cell mitogen that promotes angiogenesis. Note: vasodilators and anticoagulants are of no use in tau. Drugs like pentoxifylline increases the flexibility of RBCs and helps them reach the microcirculation in a better way so as to increase the oxygenation. Its efficacy is more in venous ulcer than arterial diseases. Now, care of the limbs. Buerger's position and exercise. Regular graded isometric exercises up to the point of claudication improves the collateral circulation. In Buerger's position, head end of bed is raised, foot end of bed is lowered to improve circulation. B. Buerger's exercise patient is in supine position, legs elevated to 45 degree. Time taken for blanching is observed and for 2 more minutes limb is kept elevated. Patient is made to sit in high sitting position with limb in lowered position for 2 minutes. Lastly, patient is made in supine position for 5 minutes. This sequence is done 5 times, session with 3 sessions a day. Care of feet. Chiropody. Exposure of feet to more cold and warm temperature should be avoided. Trauma, even minor like nail paring or pressure at pressure points in feet, should be avoided. Dryness of feet and legs should be avoided by applying oil to the feet and legs. Footwear should be selected carefully. It is better to wear socks with footwear. Heel raise. By raising the heels of shoes by 2 cm decreases the calf muscle work to improve claudication. Chemical sympathectomy. Sympathetic chain is blocked to achieve vasodilatation by injecting local anesthetic agent, xylocaine 1%, paravertebrally beside bodies of L2, 3 and 4 vertebrae in front of lumbar fascia, to achieve temporary benefit. Long-time efficacy can be achieved by using 5 ml phenol in water. It is done under C-arm guidance. Feet will become warm immediately after injection. Problems are possible risk of injecting phenol into IVC, aorta, spinal cord ischemia. Surgery. Odontoplasty to revascularize the affected limb. Profundoplasty is done for blockage in profunda femoris artery so as to open more collaterals across the knee joint. It often makes better perfusion to the knee joint and flap of below knee amputation. Lumbar sympathectomy to increase the cutaneous perfusion so as to promote ulcer healing. But it may divert blood from muscles towards skin, causing muscle more ischemic. Bilateral TAO. Patient has undergone right-sided above knee amputation and left-sided lumbar sympathectomy. Ischemic ulcer on left-sided foot is seen. Amputations are done at different levels depending on site, severity and extent of vessel occlusion. Usually either below knee or above knee amputations are done. Ilzerov method of bone lengthening helps in improving the rest pain and claudication by creating neo-osteogenesis and improving the overall blood supply to the limb. Takayasu's pulseless arteritis. Mikito Takayasu, 1938, ophthalmologist, Japan. It is progressive, initially symptomless panarteritis involving aortic arch and branches of aorta of unknown etiology, probably immunological. It is common in young females, 85%, common in Japan, commonly subclavian artery is involved, 85%, involves all layers of arteries of upper limb and neck, often bilateral. It remains unnoticed for long time. Features: fever, myalgia, arthralgia, upper limb claudication, absence of pulses in upper limb, limbs, neck, hypertension, fainting on turning the neck or change in position, atrophy of face. Thrill, bruit along major arteries of upper limb and neck are the features. Optic nerve atrophy without papilloedema, weakness and paresthesia of upper limb, cerebral softening, convulsions, hemiplegia can occur. Occasionally it can be life-threatening. Myocardial infarction, embolism, ischemia are other complications. DSA, Mr. Angiography and Doppler are the investigations. Treatment: 3/4. To suppress immunity, prednisolone 50 mg per day and cyclophosphamide daily is given. Vascular reconstruction.